WNJC 1360 AM, Washington Township, Philadelphia. Philadelphia's Renaissance radio station, broadcasting online at WNJC1360.com, a service of Forsyth Broadcasting.
Okay, it's time to put on your listening ears, thinking caps, and laughing shoes. It's time for the Doc and Amy Show, with your sweethearts of the airwaves who agree to disagree sometimes. Take it away, Doc and Amy. Oh, yeah.
Are you mad? Do you feel like Wooster Bob referendums? Get friends.
Oh, yeah.
What
kind of crap?
You forget the Sabbath for the British water burger?
You're a dick.
You're not Dominic! Come on, you set a baby in the cradle. You go big ass black and white and skin back and Bible rope fan and man and bundle.
I can do this as long as you can, you bastard guy.
Oh, I just love that. You can't help but just dote on a mashup of Charles Manson. You really, I mean, that's just the best.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, baby.
What? That
We're
was
in rare form today.
That was
people better watch out.
That was the whitest thing I've ever heard.
Whatever.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us at the Doc and Amy Show, during the Doc and Amy Show, at the Doc and Amy Show, in the Doc and Amy Show, whatever preposition you prefer. We are here every Sunday at 5 o'clock, and you're welcome to call us at 856-227-1360. Is that correct?
That is the correct number, yes.
Okay. And you can follow us online at www.thedocandamyshow.com. And apparently Amy can't hear me. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you a little bit. It's just very quiet.
A little bit is enough.
But I have a cold, so I think my ears are clogged.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which could be, I could use that to my benefit at a later time. Of course,
I can use it to my benefit, too.
Our wonderful producer just fixed it. Now I can hear you. So.
And our wonderful producer, Silent John, is over here taking care of us, as he always does. He's in charge of making sure that we get out on the airwaves and in the studio, and we can hear each other.
So you can feel free to blame him.
Yes, if you can hear us clearly, it's his fault. Okay. Well, sorry, John. I was trying to help you. But,
no, I thought maybe my ears were clogged because I have a cold, or allergy, congestion thing going on. So I thought maybe my ears were just clogged and it just wasn't loud. But
I feel like I'm taking confessions or something.
No, I'm just saying. I was just trying to explain.
It's just medical confession time.
It's a shame it's boring stuff.
I'm Father Marcus Welby.
My toes has gangrene, it could be much more fun. I have boring things.
Well, okay, so you're paying the price for being well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I apologize.
Everybody has to hate that. If you're, we want to temper this show with the wide variety of all issues, all sides of every topic. So if you're not well, if you're suffering from gangrene of the toe or whatever she mentioned, certainly give us a call and we will be happy to unprofessionally diagnose whatever you have at 227-1360. I don't know what I'm saying.
Are you Fraser Crane?
No,
that's my question.
I'm listening. No,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm completely way too gassed to be on the air.
Oh my God, you wish.
Yes, I do, but I can fix it.
On Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Oh boy. No, we have had quite the week. We had
a busy 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. We were here last week.
No, we weren't. We were down the shore last week.
Thank you if you listened to last week's show. It was a pre-recorded segment because we were looking at the ocean in frigid temperatures.
Yes, we were. Friends of ours have a house in Wildwood. It's my
it's not there anymore.
Yeah, okay. My son's best friend's parents, and they were nice enough to invite us down for the weekend, and they did that last year, and we go down. We always have a really fun time. And we also had a fun time this time, but it was very cold. It was 90 up here, but it was 65 there.
Right, and we we want to thank them again.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
we don't want to mention their names.
We don't.
Well, then people will know that they know us.
You thank you very much. There you go. And your children as well.
We were on the beach Sunday morning.
I don't know.
It was 90 here, and we were on the beach, and Doc was wearing a sweatshirt because it was so cold. It had to be 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Booze.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it was.
It was so cold. The kids went in the water because they're insane.
Well, yeah. I mean,
The water was like 55. It was crazy last weekend. It was very odd.
But when you're a child, and everything shrinks up, it doesn't make that much difference.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
No, I did. We got into a couple of bar fights, and we went into.
Yeah, we did with the kids. They started it.
Well, you can't take them. They don't like the Hells Angels, and they
They don't
always
like the Hells Angels.
Yeah,
and if they don't have top shelf, they're
right.
They throw a fit. They're spoiled.
I lost a pinky toe and half of a buttock. So,
That's great.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. No, but it was a good time. And it's back to
it sounds great.
We had deep fried Oreos and
I didn't.
Huh?
Yeah, that's gross.
I know you eat that gnarly whole grain plywood stuff.
That's nasty. I'm not a big fan of Oreos anyway.
You're not a big fan of anything fun.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a big fan of you, and you're like totally fun.
I mean consumables.
Oh, okay.
Grocery.
Thanks for clarifying.
Well, if you would stay.
I like lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, okay, whatever. If it has 10% fruit juice or better, and
that's not good.
It's whole.
It has to be 100% fruit juice.
See what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Please bail me out here. 227-1360, please. No, she goes to buy groceries and she brings them home and she stacks the everything in the refrigerator and the pantry and so forth, and I go to get a snack and it's like I'm living with Yule Gibbons.
That's not true. I buy you chips and stuff and bacon.
Wood chips.
No, I buy you potato chips and I buy you bacon. You get lots of fun stuff.
Okay, John, we've talked about this before. I get a ration.
He does get
She
a
buys
ration
me
of
bacon,
bacon.
but I get a ration.
Him and the boys get a ration.
1.5 slices.
No, it's not 1.5 slices. It's 2 slices.
It's 2 half slices.
No, it isn't. It's 4 half slices, which is 2 slices, and you get that every. And last week you had extra bacon because we went away for the weekend.
No, well, yeah, and I had to make it myself.
You did not.
I did. I fried it. I stood there.
Saturday morning you did it. I did it Sunday.
There's going to be trouble, John.
Nah, we're going to take it outside and fight. You can take over the show.
Do you like bacon, John? I mean,
I'm not a fan of bacon.
Oh my God!
not.
Yes.
Get out.
No, I will eat it, but I'm not. It's not something I look forward to eating.
Oh, see?
There's something genetically wrong with you. No, bacon is.
I thought I was the only human being on the planet.
Bacon is bacon. There are whole industries devoted to bacon. They have bacon T-shirts and the bacon ink pens and the bacon.
Well, on Think Eat, they have my first talking bacon plush. It's a plush bacon doll that talks.
Yeah, we've talked about this before, and it got me in great
They
trouble.
have bacon Mad Libs.
They have bacon scented hand lotion.
They have a new bacon fortune teller. It's like a magic bacon 8-ball or something. It tells your fortune.
Everybody's looking out for the atom bomb. This is the kind of stuff that's going to wipe out humanity. Our brains are going to go, and then we're going to be gone.
I mean, I don't even eat bacon, but it's pretty cool bacon stuff.
What do you do with it?
I cook it for you guys.
Okay. Whatever. Okay.
Anyway, so we were down at the shore last weekend, and we had a pre-recorded show. So we were not here. So it feels like we haven't been here in forever.
And we listened to the pre-recorded show, and it sounded like it did the time we did it.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was identical.
It was almost like we recorded it or something and played it back.
It was amazing. Anyway,
it's surprising.
So enough of this drivel. Now you were sitting while I was involved in a thankless project. You were looking at world current events, and you were compiling some things that we should talk about.
That's my thing.
I think you should just take off on that, and we can examine that.
Well, I'm happy to say that Amanda Bynes and Lindsay Lohan are back in my news report.
Together.
Well, it really doesn't get better than this.
Well, no.
Amanda Bynes has been quiet over the last week. We haven't heard much from her.
Do we know the ages of these two individuals?
I think Amanda Bynes is like 26. I think maybe Lindsay Lohan. I think she's about the same age too.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I don't know if Amanda is in a drug-induced stupor in her apartment, or she was kidnapped by some drones. I don't know what happened.
Some drones.
I don't know. Can drones kidnap people?
They're working on that.
Yeah, I know. They probably
they'll
are.
They'll take your picture, and then they'll kidnap you.
Yeah. That's great.
And probe you.
Oh, boy. But anyway, it's been kind of quiet, and of course Lindsay's locked up in rehab, but there was an announcement that Amanda Bynes and Lindsay Lohan are going to be starring in Two Girls, One Pup.
Oh, okay.
So there's no word on what this is exactly going to be about. I'm kind of scared.
I am too. I mean, I had a prepared line, and I have no idea what it was. I'm just
yeah. This is a spin-off of Two Girls, One Cup, which we don't want to talk about because it's utterly disgusting.
I don't want to get into
they
any.
They just did a little spin on it, and Two Girls, One Pup. So I don't know.
I don't want to hear from the court and get into any beagle trouble.
Oh my gosh!
I have no idea. I had a line prepared.
Come on, let's do some dog. That dog thing was awesome. Oh my gosh, you do that a little too well. So no word on who the pup's going to be or what they're going to do with the pup, to the pup, around the pup, through the pup.
Probably,
are there any other
Malamute or something?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
So that's the news. That's the news from them this week. So
move on as quickly as
once
possible.
I hear more about what's going to take place with that, I will keep everybody posted. Because I know you'll be on the edge of your seat. So yeah. So I was reading about this supposedly landmark study that Nielsen did. And, Nielsen does a lot of, different studies on what people watch and read and things like that. Right. And the study was to determine what criminals hate. That's why they did this study.
That's important.
It is important. Yeah. So
we want to keep the criminals happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or keep them unhappy by knowing what they hate and making sure they have that. So anyway, so apparently they conducted this study with 52,000 criminals, which is a pretty big population. And they were surprised to report that 99% of criminals hate getting caught.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't it weird?
There's a lot of tuition money well spent right there.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, they don't like getting caught. Yeah. So I don't think they said they spent $10 million on the study. So at least we know now they don't like getting caught. I mean, because we wouldn't have known that before. There was an exception, though.
Okay.
He's an inmate. Mm-hmm. His name is Ben Dover.
Ben Dover.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said he would miss the relationships he formed in prison.
I bet.
And he also said that the macaroni and cheese was better than his mom's. So apparently he's not agreeing with this study.
I don't agree with that either, because people just rave about macaroni and cheese, and I don't care for the macaronians.
Oh my God, the macaronians.
No way. They're just, I mean, we bailed them out in one of the world wars or something. I don't know, but they're skeevish. You know what I'm saying?
You don't seriously, you don't like macaroni and cheese, really, because you don't like cheddar cheese. You're weird.
Why? Well, it doesn't have to be cheddar cheese. Why couldn't you make macaroni and cheese with mozzarella? Or
that's weird. Why would you mix? That's just ew.
What is it?
Then you put sauce in it, and then you make sauce, and then you put baked ziti.
Sauce.
Shut up! And then it's like pasta and sauce and mozzarella cheese, and that's baked ziti. But you don't just put pasta and mozzarella cheese.
Why not?
Because you don't do that.
Why not?
Because you don't. That's weird. It has no taste. And then mozzarella wouldn't cling to the pasta, so it wouldn't be creamy. It would just be like big. No, we'll do this when we get home. It'll be a ball of mozzarella.
Wait, John. This will be fun.
With pasta all around it. It wouldn't cling to the cheese.
How about Velveeta?
It wouldn't work. You could do that, I guess. Yeah. Velveeta. Ew.
Well, it's not really cheese. It's like yellow crayons melted into a big brick.
No, it's like a hydrogenated vegetable oil with orange.
It's macaroni. It's this macaroni and cheese. It's not like astronaut food. Okay,
that's gross. Or Kraft macaroni.
You don't expect macaroni and cheese to be on the Olympic training table. Okay,
why not? It can actually be a fairly healthy meal. Like I make homemade. The kids won't eat the box stuff. I make the homemade, which you won't eat, with cheddar cheese, and I make a roux, and I sneak in I guess I shouldn't say this, the Ronzoni Smart Taste pasta.
Ronzoni?
That's high in fiber, that you guys don't know that it's good for you. I sneak that in. Oh, now I got echoes in my ear. Doc messed with the cords again.
Yes. I just had to cut the cord. I'm leaving.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, great. I thought it was bad enough when you were here, but I definitely don't want you to leave.
Why is this called the docandamy show? Can you remind me?
No, but anyway, there's nothing wrong with macaroni and cheese and like a vegetable and a green salad. That's a healthy meal. You just have to eat it in moderation.
There's no bacon.
I could put bacon in your macaroni and cheese, but
Now we're getting somewhere. I don't make it with mozzarella and bacon, and I'm in there.
Mozzarella cheese, and that's not macaroni and cheese.
It's macaroni and cheese.
No, that's weird. I'm telling you, I'm going to make this at home, and I'm going to take a picture. People, hello. I'm going to make macaroni
That's
and
gonna
mozzarella
be the next
cheese.
picture on our caption.
No, I am, and I'm going to. I swear to God, I'm going to do this.
It's puke.
And I'm going to post a picture of it up on our website so everybody can see that I was right. And if you make macaroni and cheese, the mozzarella will just clump together and not cling to the pasta. So you'll have pasta over here and clumps of mozzarella over there.
So you just kind of take a spoon and whoop them together. And
You can't, though, because it all clings together. It's like one big ball of mozzarella cheese.
This is like, we're not making an atom bomb here. Surely you can get the macaroni and the cheese to kind of meld. They do it in mozzarella sticks. They get it to stick to the breading.
No, they get the breading to stick to it. There's
So
a
get the
difference.
cheese to stick to the macaroni. I mean, it's not rocket science.
Okay, we'll see.
Good God.
Why don't you try it when we get home? You can
I'll
try
use
it.
Velveeta.
No, that's not what we talked about, though. We talked about mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to make this and post it on the website for everyone to see. Because you don't make...
I dare you.
I will. I will do it, too.
So,
Anyway.
more scintillating radio Doc and Amy show. Here's the mozzarella, macaroni, and cheese debacle waiting to happen.
That's okay.
Well, we wasted a perfectly good 6 minutes right there.
I think most people, if you ask, are probably fairly interested in macaroni and cheese.
I kind of hinted that we were done with this. I guess I should say it out loud.
Well,
We're
it
done with
doesn't...
this.
Okay, honey.
Okay, we're done. I mean, it's, we're trying to entertain people, not gross them out. Okay.
So,
if you say macaroni, I'm coming over there.
I'm not.
Okay.
So, I was reading today that Senator...
She was reading.
I was reading. Yeah, I actually was.
Woof.
Senator... So... No, I have to say this because this is really cool. Why are you laughing?
You are like are like sitting in a blonde haze. Even though that you're not truly a blonde, you're just like all of a sudden somebody mentions a word, an adjective, anything, one partial syllable. You're like off to left
You
field.
do the same thing.
I know, but not on the radio.
Oh, okay. So anyway, we talked about this site Think Geek before, and you know those mud flaps, and they have like the really voluptuous women on them.
Yes.
You've seen them like on the redneck.
I have those on my bike.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I almost bought these for you for Christmas, but
It's
they were
easy to do a
out of
wheelie
them.
because they're really voluptuous.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So I almost bought them for you for Christmas, but they were out of stock.
To put on what?
Not those. Listen. So it's a mud flap, but instead of a voluptuous woman, it's a silhouette of a woman sitting there reading a book. How cool is that? How cool and geeky is that? So instead of like a woman with everything hanging out, it's the silhouette of her, like in her body, like sitting sideways reading a book. So it's like the sexy mud flap woman for geeks. That's ingenious. I'm like, I wish I thought of that. Isn't that cool? No, okay. Anyway, I'll shut up now.
What I
thought
want
that was pretty
is
cool.
like a variant of what we've seen on certain rednecks trucks, and basically just a set of ovaries hanging off the research. That you could do, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty egregious. We're not doing that.
Reading a book. Why? I can't tell you how excited that would make me.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't get it for you then. Anyway.
It's the best of times and the worst of times.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
So apparently, Senator Rand Paul, who you're familiar with him, he's a Republican, and he's usually pretty far. Why are you laughing at me?
You have to know him. He's a Republican.
You have to know him. He's a Republican. You know all the Republicans.
Yes, I mean, ankles deep in Republican.
Yeah, there you go. So, surprisingly, he usually leans right. He said now that he's open to voting for the U.S. immigration bill. However, of course, there's a caveat.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but he needs convincing that the measure would help the economy. Of course. I mean, it has to benefit the U.S. somehow. So I just want to kind of make an announcement on behalf of his whole group party thing. His office, his cabinet. Well, I don't know, whatever. What I'm
not
trying to
bailing
say.
you just groping your words
I'm looking at Doc like, help me out here. I can't think of the word.
And I'm just smiling.
I hate that. Yes, you are.
Watching Daniel
You'll pay for
Webster
that
roll in
later.
his grave. Yeah.
Okay. So if you'd like to help the economy and help pass the immigration bill, Rand Paul is registered at Nordstrom's, Brookstone, and Victoria's Secret. So just
Victoria's
buy away, and it might convince him, and it's not considered a bribe.
And you, especially the Victoria's Secret site.
I didn't know about that side.
Well, he needs all the support he can get.
You sure he's not RuPaul? Maybe I read that wrong.
Yes.
Maybe it was Senator RuPaul. RuPaul isn't a senator, is he?
Is it even a he?
It is a he. I mean, he is a he.
Oh, let's see. Oh, God.
No, RuPaul, actually, I've seen interviews with him, and he's not feminine at all. He's just dresses up like a woman.
He's just nuts.
He's funny, though. He's funny.
If you'd like to be funny, please call 856-227-1360 because apparently we're failing miserably at that.
Speak for yourself.
Yes, you just blow your nose over there, darling.
I know, I'm trying. I'm all stuffy and snuffly.
So, there's RuPaul, Rand Paul, and John Paul. And what was the other?
John Paul?
No, it's not. What's the other one?
Wasn't
Ron
he a
Paul.
pope?
Yeah, the guy.
And Ron Paul.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I've heard of him too.
He ran. We were on the way home from the shore and we saw Ron Paul for president 2012 sign.
Some people just don't redecorate their yard.
No, it's like, hello. It's a year later. I think it's time to take it down.
Well, it won't be long before we're electing again, and we can, screw it up as miserably as we did last time.
We try. Americans are good at doing that.
Yeah.
And speaking of politics.
Oh. I can't wait. This has been going swimmingly so far. I just can't wait till to sink neck deep in this. Okay, go ahead.
So last week, I'm just trying to think of 60,000 things at the same time.
John, could you help us here?
John, help, please.
Put on, Rush Limbaugh or something. I don't know.
Oh, please. I don't, that's just wrong. So last week, Michelle Bachmann introduced a bill that will make Guam the 51st state.
Guam. I don't want a state named Guam. It sounds stupid. This is I don't know. This is senator from Guam. It sounds like it's like half the title of bird poop. Guam.
The city of Guam.
What's the capital of Guam? Is it like I'm trying to remember.
Oh, that's horrible. I don't remember that.
Yes, Saint Bird Poop. I don't
Saint
know.
Bird Poop.
I remember.
I don't know. I can look it up though.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't get a computer. You guys both have computers. I got nothing over here. I'm trying to drive this bus. I got nothing to work with.
Yeah, you're trying.
Oh, do you see this gesture?
Hagatnya.
I got you. What?
Hagatnya. That's the capital of Guam. Hagatnya.
What?
Hagatnya. Hagatnya. I'm not kidding. I'm not. It's right there on the screen. I did not make that up. Hagatnya.
I'm seeing the same thing on my screen.
Hagatnya.
With a tilde and everything.
A tilde.
It's totally got a tilde.
You have to have a tilde on that.
It's all about the tilde.
Yeah.
That's cool. That makes you cool.
Tilde,
it's like,
come again. Yeah.
It's like cool factor. Wish I had a tilde in my name. Amy.
You need AMIEE. Tilde.
Tilde at the end?
Why not?
Yeah. No, it's got like a little dot over the A. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That's a half an umlaut.
I know. It's like
I don't know.
It's like
a computer.
An umlaut completed. Like they drew the lines between the little dots or something. You complete me.
Yes, we're going to form an entirely new company based on linguistics. We're going to have our initial offering next week, and you can talk to Charles Schwab to get investment.
Charles Schwab.
Whatever. Half an umlaut. What am I doing here?
I don't know. When I grow up, I want an umlaut or a tilde in my name.
Yes.
It's on my bucket list.
Your next 2 children should be named that.
Umlaut until day. Ampersand, come in. It's time for dinner. Like
ampersand, yeah.
Yeah, ampersand. Yeah, I don't know why I said stand. Whatever.
Here's your carrot.
Oh my
Anyway,
God. Anyway, so Michelle Bachmann.
Are we still on this subject? Oh,
yeah,
God. Okay.
Introduced a bill that will make Guam the 51st state. So, of course...
They've been trying to do this forever.
I know. Well, she likes to think she's special. So she introduced the bill.
She is.
And, yeah, she's very special. So apparently, of course, the people of Guam were thrilled because it means they have voting rights among a lot of other things.
Yeah, but they have nothing to vote for. You see the things we get to vote for? It's like, whatever. Just, throw a dart. All this voting is not getting us anywhere. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you can. I mean, you need to speak your mind. I mean, this is the platform.
I got anemia. Who can ask for anything more?
Well,
I got headaches.
that was supposed to be the battle hymn in the Republic, and it's not. It's not happening.
Who can ask for anything more?
We got a little Carla here. There we go. I had a little mix going on here.
The comic. This has gone completely downhill. The patriotic comic mega mix. By Amy.
See, there you go.
I was going to use that, but now it's ruined. So
No, I just wanted to give your grandstanding the right feel behind it.
Who could ask for anything more?
Stress it's important. Who could
Yes.
ask for anything more? Where does that come from? I got a gun sound too.
Okay, what we'd like to do now is show you some slides of our vacation. This is, the beach. This is-
Anyway, so I'm going to finish my story on Michelle Bachmann.
I can't wait.
So Guam's happy because they
Guam.
get
Guam.
voting rights,
Guam.
and then the Mexican illegal immigrant consultants.
They have
They absolutely do. They're excited because it's going to open up a whole new market for them.
Okay.
So the Mexican illegal immigrant consultants are now a lobby group.
Juan Valdez and Company.
Yeah, there you go. I think he's from Colombia, but anyway,
Who cares?
yeah. So, but there's one problem. It all seems great.
There's
on the
more
surface.
than one problem here today.
It all seems great on the surface.
No, it doesn't. But go ahead.
But the bill, it gives pork a new name because there's a little caveat in there, a little
caveat,
what's
an
the word?
earmark, maybe
an earmark in there, and the island is going to be renamed Judy Garland, and she wants all of the homosexual ship there. Okay, this is the earmark in here.
Oh, it's a queer mark.
Yeah, it's a queer mark.
Okay.
There you go.
We're dead.
She's going to use cable companies, pep readers, and retailers and have them data mine to find homosexuals. So they're going to round up and track down men who bought Barbra Streisand albums, pastel-colored plaid clothing, and small dogs.
And cats.
So if you've bought any of them, you're done. You're going to Judy Garland. Which used to be Guam.
Yes, it's much like Australia with more enunciation.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So this is what Michelle Bachmann wants.
Can I go now?
So what do you think? Do you think she's nuts?
I think I'm nuts. I think
Do
you're
you?
nuts. I think she's nuts. I
No.
think John's nuts.
No.
I think we're all nuts for even trying this experiment in broadcasting. No, no, I'm with you 100%, darling. And I didn't mean to implicate you, John. I'm sorry.
He's used to it.
From us, yeah. Everybody else is nice to him. So, I have no idea. Oh, you expect me to see that?
No, we have a little sign language going on here in the
Oh, yes, okay.
in the
But you see,
studio.
I had taken my glasses off, and the object that she was trying to draw my attention to was in excess of 3 feet away, and I couldn't. It was just
he's
a
blind
big
as a
blur.
bat. Yeah, that's great.
Yes, but I'll be back at midnight.
That's great.
Whatever. Okay, yes. I'm trying to remember how we were supposed to get her.
Well, what I would like to do, if that's okay with you, is
I don't
would-
care at this point.
I would like to play a song.
I would like to admonish and encourage our listener to give us a call at 856-227-1360. We actually, now is this, which...
This is Carla.
Carla Ulbrich was a guest in the studio here with us, and entertained in true fashion. She is a veteran of recording and stage and so forth, and she gave us a copy of one of a couple of her CDs, I think, and
yes.
And she was delightful, and we are going to give you a sample of one of the things that she regaled us with in the studio.
Yes.
So please listen and enjoy.
What if your butt was gone?
Bad frog no
Thank you very much.
says, I don't mind that. You will find that I'll prove him wrong. 'Cause I am stubborn, I still got hope. I've got good friends who can ask for anything more, who can ask for anything more.
Well, that was supposed to be What If Your Butt Was Gone. However, due to the prevailing technical difficulties we're having since this show
It was
opened,
the Carla song. I just try to mix it up a little. I want to keep them on their toes.
is What If Your Butt Was Gone there?
It is, and I clicked it off, and it isn't playing. So we played another song. It's okay. I'm trying to keep these people on their toes.
Is that from the CD, though?
It is, yeah. I'm trying to keep them on their toes.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
we make mistakes just to see if they catch it.
Yeah.
Well, there
It was done
you
on
go.
purpose.
Yes.
I do that stuff all the time.
Try clicking it again. See what happens.
Okay.
See what happens. Just because I'm curious. Just see if we actually get the song we're supposed to get.
Okay.
My kidney function has been low. Some days I just don't have to go. The doctors have these tests they
That's not
run.
anything.
There's one test.
See, it
That's
doesn't-
not it either.
It does
What?
not. It
See,
does not like us today.
And I am not at a loss at all for not having a computer. Don't you see this?
It's all
You know,
my
everybody
fault.
tells me I'm
Well,
old-fashioned.
that's why
and so,
you like it, because then you can just blame it on me.
you know, I can
Makes it easy.
Paper and pencil, you never get the wrong song.
No, but then you wouldn't have a song at all. At least we had a song. Dude,
I can play pencils,
It's all
but I
about
never
having
play
a
the
song.
wrong pencils. So
that
anyway.
would be boring. Who wants to play pencils?
But the excitement of having the wrong song up and having to come on and back up.
That's okay. It won't kill anything. It was still a cool song. Cool.
While
Is
it
that how you
lasted,
say
we
it?
didn't even get to hear all of it.
He
so.
he didn't he doesn't like my accent. Well, actually, you do.
What?
Cool.
Cool. You say
I say cool.
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 Just, yeah.
It's a New Jersey thing.
And pool and tool and school.
School.
Yeah. It's like you eat alum or something with your meals.
I try.
Okay, it's 5:33 here at WNJC Studios, and we'd like you to join the Doc and Amy Show by calling 856-227-1360. Join us on our website, www.thedocandamyshow.com. Throw a firebomb through the front window at whatever. Just generate some excitement for us here. No,
Whatever.
we're having a little trouble here getting things on track. I mean,
No, we're not.
Oh, you
totally
think,
not.
You think not? No,
No, not at all.
You
I
just,
think it's fine.
We were trying to play Carla Ulbrich, and you got the Three Stooges on there or something. Okay, whatever.
Okay, that's all right. I got it all under control.
Well, starting now, I guess. I'm just gonna kill myself.
Just do it outside. I don't think John wants a mess.
Oh, there'd be no mess. I'd just be like repainting the walls. It'd be like a pink mist. I'm just going to explode.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That'd be fun.
So we were discussing something about Walmart earlier.
Yeah, have you? I think we've looked at this together.
Yeah.
It's a site. It's called the People of Walmart or
Have-
People of Walmart.
have
Have
you
you ever
seen this,
seen
John?
that? Oh, dude, you
Oh,
have
my
to check out this
God.
site. It's hilarious.
The people, the way they go shopping at Walmart. The things that they wear, the apparent things that they've eaten in their lifetime that could cause them a couple of 100 extra pounds. There are all kinds of things.
It is unbelievable. Like, you pull up, and basically, it's people of Walmart, and people just go when they're at Walmart. If they see something crazy, they'll take a picture of it.
It's
and
open
they send
24
it into
hours.
the site.
And that's the whole
right.
I think that fuels that whole movement.
The insanity.
At 2:00 in the morning, you don't care what you look like. Obviously,
these people are like it's. We sat there for hours one night. This was like a while ago.
If you're a 600-pound transvestite in a leopard print catsuit, stay home.
And seriously, they have stuff like that on there.
Yeah.
But the people get even more creative than that. It's insanity.
They're giving birth in the toy aisles and stuff like that.
No, I'm not
leaving
even
this
kidding you.
nasty slick
it's
on the
crazy.
Yes.
It's almost staged, but you can tell by the pictures that it was an amateur photographer. I mean, you can tell it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, because the picture isn't quite perfect or quite in focus, but it's if you have nothing to do and you just want to kill some time, absolutely hilarious. People of Walmart, and there's always something new and fresh there.
Not really fresh, but new.
I mean, I've been to Walmarts that were not in this area, but were in the Midwest late at night, and you do see that stuff. I mean, you do see the craziness. Around here, it's not as bad, but out in Boondock Land, it's,
where I'm from.
Yeah, it's insane, the stuff you see late at night. Like, are these people
all I have to do
sane?
is go to a family reunion, and I get it all.
That's very true.
Yes. My brother. Let me back up a little bit. We were going to have a 4th of July celebration in my dad's backyard.
Gosh.
Okay, and the 4th of July is a very special holiday. I like to, when our family gets together, I call it Codependence Day. And, it was just going to be a cookout for the 4th. Well, lo and behold, on short notice, because it happened on short notice, one of my brother's sort of daughters got married. Okay, now let me set the stage for you here. My brother adopted these girls, whose mother he married. Obviously, she is a direct descendant of the McCoys, of the Hatfield and McCoys fame. Okay, so
that's where it all begins.
We're not talking redneck. We're talking the origin of redneck, the crimson tide of the collar or whatever.
Crimson tide.
So we have to revamp this. On like 20 minutes notice, they got married at the courthouse that day because he had this
terminal brain cancer.
Yes, and he wasn't going to be around, so they got married immediately. And so I have to revamp this party to be a wedding reception. Okay.
For the guy who's dying.
So I'm making, paper wedding bells out of Bounty and stuff like that, whatever. So I revamped the whole party. So we're going through this, and my brother is he wants to make a toast. Now, my brother, we'd been there about 2 hours, which means he had already drunk a fifth or two. And so he's trying to make this toast. He's trying to get everyone's attention. And he pulls his pistol out of his pocket.
Now, this is recently. This is in recent years.
This is not during the Depression.
This is like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the McCoy daughter's baby is lying there in the baby carrier, sound asleep at his feet.
She's like maybe 10, 11 months old at that point.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's only drinking beer, not the hard stuff. And he pulls this pistol out of his pocket in order to make most people take a utensil and ding, ding, ding on the side of a cup. Mm-hmm. He blows 3 rounds in the air. Blam, blam, blam. Okay? To get their attention. In my dad's backyard, 6 blocks from the courthouse. Okay? The baby at his feet, her eyelids didn't even flutter. Okay?
So how many times has she heard that before?
This is a true McCoy.
I mean,
okay.
You've been around, like, in the house with babies. You got to tiptoe.
You've shot in the house before, haven't you?
No, they hear a creak in the floor.
Yeah,
and they wake up, babies. Like, you got to tiptoe around And this baby sleeps through 3 gunshots. I'm like, that just sums up his family.
Because
right
2 would have been too few and 4 would have been too many.
This is a true story.
This is
now,
absolutely
I have to
true.
admit, some of the news stories that I tell aren't quite true.
They're embellished.
Just a little bit.
Somewhat augmented.
Just tiny little bit.
Some color commentary.
Yes. But this is a true story.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If I could devote an entire radio career
Yes, you could. You have some stories.
on just telling the bizarre stories from my family. Yes.
Yes.
But that was the Hatfield and McCoy wedding that we had in my dad's backyard. And there you go.
But then this guy was like, he was supposed to die in like a month and he never died, did he?
I have no idea.
So you wonder if it was even true.
Well, they said he had brain cancer. I'm wondering if that was possible.
Yeah, really. Yeah, they're a little bit out of it, your family.
Yeah, that's like me having ovarian cancer.
Yeah,
Not
really.
Really,
Yeah.
what are the odds? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, Walmart has it's not Walmart's site. It's called the People of Walmart.
Sorry, I turned the page prematurely. Go
Is this used to it. So there's a website. So I encourage everybody, if you want something like you just want like a couple minutes to kill the time.
Oh, you can't.
And then become addicted.
You
and
can't go for 2 minutes. It can't.
like if you have to like feed your infant or like I don't know, shoot your grandmother with some life-saving like medicine or something. Once you get on this site, you will just let people die because you will not be able to get off of it because it's addicting. No, it's so funny. Like,
I forgot to take my insulin. I was looking on the ad.
no, it really is funny though. It never gets old. It really doesn't. It's very funny. So anyway, so there's this site, the People of Walmart, and Walmart says, we want to profit off of this.
Sure.
Like, we want to make some money off of this. They're taking pictures in our store. We want to make some money off of this.
Absolutely.
So they've kind of spun it into a new weight loss app.
There you go. That's
So basically what happens is
Yes.
you download this app if you want to eat. You just pull up the app and up flashes pictures of
Walmart
butt cracks.
customers.
Like nasty butt cracks.
Hairy butt cracks.
Yeah, hairy butt cracks. Butt cracks with toilet paper still in it.
That was my lawyer in my last divorce case. Hairy butt cracks.
Hairy butt cracks. That's great.
Indiana.
Obese women in spandex. That's a good one.
Oh, good God.
Questionably gendered hillbillies. They're not quite sure.
Yes. Who are related to the McCoys. Yes.
Yeah. And then they have
with brain cancer.
new ones that they take like feces and make them into shapes like Play-Doh. That's a good one. And then there's like the
McDuty Land.
Yeah, McDuty Land. Then they have like vomit, but it's not just like vomit on the floor. Like it's like it's vomited all over like stuff.
Projectile decorating, yes.
Yeah, like vomit on things that shouldn't be vomited on.
Yes.
Like in the store, like that. And of course there's urine.
Oh, there has to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's always urine. So it's like a lot of it's like dried up and stuff.
I call it Whale Mart because of the pictures I've seen.
Whale Mart.
Yes. Oh,
so you just this is like ingenious. You just you download this app and you pull up these nasty pictures and you totally lose your appetite and lose weight.
See, when you have a short attention span, anything is possible.
It works though.
I saw a picture. No, I saw a picture.
Oh, this was the best.
Like I guess it was like for a graduation or some sort of celebratory event. And somebody went to Walmart to their bakery, and I'm doing the quotation sign with my fingers, and they bought this cake, and they asked for it to be decorated. I'm sure they left some written instructions behind. And what they got, they took a picture of it. And
it's on the website.
It's on the website. It's there for your use. It says, "Congratulations, you done it."
And the handwriting looks like
it was second grade at best.
It was second grade cursive writing.
Early cursive.
Congratulations, you done it.
Yeah.
My God. Like you finally got a 25 to life,
it looks like the end result of your cake yesterday.
You killed your 25th puppy. I don't know.
Well, Amy made a cake yesterday for her son's birthday, and apparently, there were some children who decided it was appropriate to play Twister on it.
Yeah, we had a little cake incident.
It was
yesterday.
a cake debacle, yes.
But it still tasted delicious. So.
It did, and even there's nothing more flavorful than seasoning it with baby feet.
Luckily, it was covered on top, so nobody touched it. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
Covered by a pamper, whatever.
That's great.
Okay.
So,
page 3.
Apparently, now this story is alarming.
Can we be done?
No.
I don't know.
This story is alarming.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, there's a boy. His name is Brad Finkelstein. He's 11.
This sounds like a really bad children's book.
It isn't. He goes to a school
The
in
Adventures of Brad Finkelstein. Okay.
He goes to a school in Dayton, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
And, a little bit about Brad. He volunteers at the local pet shelter. He enjoys crocheting with his grandma. Sweet kid.
He does the heavy petting.
Yeah, that's great. OMG. So, Brad Finkelstein, sweet 12-year-old kid. He's from Dayton, Ohio. He's going on a school trip to the local museum.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Brad gets really car sick. Like if he's in the back of a car or the back of the bus. And I know how that feels. I got sick when I was a kid. So he wants to make sure he's going to sit at the front of this bus for a school trip so he doesn't spew in front of everybody. So they're walking up to the bus.
If he's in the front, he will spew in front of everybody.
Okay. So he walks up to the bus. He wants to make sure he's in the front. And he yells, "Shotgun!"
Oh, God.
To make sure he gets in the front. All of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. Homeland Security comes. They're snipers. They tackle the kid. They, took him in and arrested him for, terroristic threats. It's out of control anymore. I mean, he just wanted shotgun in the bus. Poor Brad Finkelstein.
So if you'd like to contribute to the Brad Finkelstein Memorial Fund, please call 227-1360.
Or you could just write your check out to the Doc and Amy Show.
Or money order, we'll take Krugerrands, regular gold.
Monopoly money.
Yes.
Anything. Casino tokens will work.
It has to be one that's still there.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. We're a little picky about.
We'll take gold bullion.
We will. Yeah. Silver's
chicken
down
bullion.
a little.
We'll even take that. We don't get
chicken bullion. So all this gun stuff. You hear all these stories. Like one kid said gun on the bus, and he got in trouble. Whatever. This poor kid yelling shotgun so he can sit in the front of the bus, and next thing you know, he's being hunted by snipers. And apparently they broke one of his fingers, and now he can't crochet. It's just not right. I mean, a poor 11-year-old boy can't even crochet anymore in peace. What the heck?
Well,
what's this world coming to?
At least he's got the gender unspecific movement to align himself with if he's crocheting on the
whatever
vomit bus. Okay. I have no idea what is going on. How about do we have something? We had another guest on the show, Todd. He was amazing.
He was.
He's an accountant, which lets you know that he's an exciting kind of guy. But he was very. It's right there, Donnie. Todd. Let me see that. May I see that real quickly? Thank you very much. Todd Chappelle. It's called Moderately Funny Songs. And we're going to try. Now, the last time we were going to play a Carla Ulbrich song, and we were very specific about the title, and we ended up with the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
We did.
So, what we're looking for is Cut 13. I'm from South Jersey. This was done live on our show. We'd like to regale you with it again. And let you enjoy that so that we can back up, regroup, and run away. So
run away.
Let's see if we can make this work.
I don't.
You don't think you can?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That sounds right.
I'm from South Jersey, man, I'm from South Jersey. You know the Garden State is the only place for me. I'm going to AC, man, I'm from South Jersey. I've been to Woodstown, Glassboro, Clayton, Barrington, Ventnor, Runnymede, Salem, Malaga, Vineland, Brigantine, Berlin, Avalon, Deerfield, Haddonfield, Northfield, Winslow, Paulsboro, Clarksboro, Barnesboro, Britsboro, Pittman, Wildwood, Linwood, Stratford. I'm from South Jersey, man, I'm from South Jersey. You know the Jersey Shore is the only place for me. I'm going to AC, man, I'm from South Jersey. I've been to Sicklerville, Cedarville, Pennsville, Pleasantville, Smithville, Turnersville, Newtonville, Oakville, Harmersville, Herfville, Marshallville, Millville, Mergerville, Westville, Frankleville, and Monroeville, Landisville, Oceanville, Wellsville, Cherry Hill, Buck Hill, Pine Hill, what a thrill. I'm from South Jersey, man, I'm from South Jersey. The Cowtown Rodeo is the only place for me. I'm going to AC, man, I'm from South Jersey. I've been to Alloway, Galloway, Deptford, Hamilton, Franklin, Berlin, Atco, Elmer, Winona, Woodbine, Mantua, Margate, Blackwood, Kirkwood, Monroe, Sewell, Bridgeton, Brooklawn, Pennsgrove, Longport, Summers Point, Atlantic City. I'm from South Jersey, man, I'm from South Jersey. You know the Garden State is the only place for me. I'm going to AC, man, I'm from South Jersey.
Well, there you go. That's a sampling of Todd Chappelle's "I'm from South Jersey." It would appear that we have a caller to regale us with.
I hope they're ready to regale.
We have Todd on the line.
Todd's on the line?
No kidding.
Oh, how cool is that?
My God, Todd, are you there, darling?
Yeah, I'm here. How are you doing?
Hey. Well, I apologize. Last time, I think we were speaking and the bottom dropped out, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So it's a pleasure having you back. How you been?
I've been okay. It's difficult to hear you. It sounds like you're like about 4 miles away from the phone.
Well,
we're not. We're on the microphone.
We are
okay,
probably
cool.
4 miles away from a
Well,
tower.
I was listening to your show through my iPhone app, the TuneIn app, and I heard you playing the South Jersey song.
Yes. We actually played a little snippet from Carla Ulbricht's. It was supposed to be "What If Your Butt Was Gone," and you're very familiar with that, I'm sure. And we ended up with the Battle Hymn of the Republic. I don't know how that happened, but we certainly enjoy all of your work. Look forward to maybe doing that again sometime. Now, that would remind our listeners how the genesis of "I'm from South Jersey" happened. I'm sure it's well,
it's actually I wrote a version of that song called "I'm from Delaware" because I live in Pennsylvania now, but I used to live in Delaware, and my version.
You're in the witness protection program, aren't you?
All these towns in Delaware was once I had the "I'm from Delaware" song, and it hit a couple of stations in Delaware, and then I wrote a South Jersey version for a friend of mine who was booking shows over there in Jersey. Mm-hmm. And I was putting out a CD, and I had the version, so I said, "Well, I'll just put it on the CD and see what happens."
And we have
now it's the unofficial theme to the Doc and Amy show.
It is. It is.
I tried my hand in music. It's not the thing that I do best. I did, however, put out a VD.
Oh, God.
That's something I do much better.
I didn't have any parts of that. It totally wasn't me.
I don't know.
My kids listen to you. They love your music. And now in my household, Put It On the List is
that's Carla,
a very famous
Carla's,
song.
Yes, that's Carla's.
That's Carla's song.
Yeah.
But we like the accountant song too. We have played that with Wild
Abandon.
Yes.
So we have adopted you and Carla's music for sure.
We've adopted you both, actually.
Yeah,
legally. The paperwork's on its way.
The kids
Awesome.
quote the songs. Actually, it was like, oh my gosh, it was a couple months ago. I told you this, Doc. Me and Nico were in the car, and he started singing one of Todd's songs. What was it? I can't remember now.
But when he played on the show.
Yeah, which song? I'm trying to think which song it was. And
you played the accountant song on the show.
It wasn't.
You played
from
I'm
the
from
CD.
South Jersey.
No, it was
what was
from
the
a
other one
different-
you played?
But Nico,
I played the beer song. What if your beer was gone?
What if your beer was
and
gone?
I played I'm from South Jersey, and I played beige. And I played
Beige.
Yes,
That's
we
what it
love
was.
beige.
Nico was in the car and we were talking about something. I forget what it was. And he started singing the beige song. And I'm like, I meant to email you because I'm like, oh my God, he would totally get a kick out of that. But he'll bring that up. He'll start singing the beige song. My kids get a kick out of your
Some
stuff.
children are gifted. He's regifted.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Great.
very catchy. Like
Yes, we play. Actually, I have. You were so kind as to give us CDs, and Carla did, and a few other folks have given us CDs, and we actually
listened to them.
Yes.
The kids love them too, which is great. So yeah, that was funny. I meant to email you because I'm like, you
love
get a
it.
kick out of that.
And anytime someone comes over to the house, which is not often, because of our house, it's just like, it's kind of like a cross between the Addams Family and the Munsters. But we put these things on and let people listen to them, and it's a great fun.
Yeah,
everybody loves.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd love to come in and do the show. I just finished recording a live CD here in Wilmington, and it's coming out probably in a month or two. So I'll send you a copy of that.
Oh, absolutely. We'd love that.
Now you were talking to us about doing World Cafe Live.
Yes.
Is that where you recorded this?
No, I recorded it at a smaller place that's down the street from World Cafe Live.
Okay.
It's like a 100-seat performance space. It's called Film Brothers.
Okay.
But it's right there. It's right down the street from World Cafe.
Yeah, I just remember you talking to me about performing at World Cafe, and that's a cool place. They have a lot of good stuff going on there with it's actually not like pop music. It's actually people with real talent, which is very cool.
I've got a video clip on YouTube that I recorded in Delaware. It was shot by an unknown person in front of police headquarters. That's going to be available soon.
That's great.
My lawyer's working on that release right now.
Oh my god!
Oh yes, I saw that. That was released on the news. Yes, I saw that.
It's like, I know that guy.
Yeah, so you're right between a beached whale and some other terrorist activity. No, we always enjoy hearing from the friends of the show, and it's a great surprise to have you call in and be a part of this madness. Surely we want
I was going to call in. I was going to call in anyway, just to get you to stop talking about people throwing up in Walmart.
Oh, that's one of our favorite topics.
You got to check out that website.
People in Walmart, can't go wrong.
It's awesome.
My favorite is the old woman in the short pants with the urine collection bag tied to her leg in full view of everyone.
That actually happened.
Yes, that's
she had
my
shorts
wallpaper.
on and her colostomy.
No, the urine collection bag.
Her urine collection bag was taped to her leg, so you could see her urine running through the tube into the bag.
And an old girl had some output too. Apparently.
Yeah, it was nasty. Nothing like anything I've ever seen.
She was a walking still.
Yeah, she was. It was crazy. So. But thank you for calling in.
Oh man, well, always great to give us a shout, and we'll work something out so we can get you back in here, so we can do some things live. We'll get the whole orchestra.
I'll tell Carla. I just talked to you. Carla and I were just in New York last week for a comedy music festival.
Oh,
awesome!
I talked to Carla on the phone this afternoon, of course, she didn't call in, but you did. So she's on our short list now.
Carla too.
So we're going to have a good lineup of guests. We're going to have we'd love to have Todd back in there as often as possible because he's great fun. So look forward to that. And Todd, God bless you for giving us a call, and we look forward to hearing your latest work.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, we have to go now.
It.
All right.
Thank you.
Give us a call, when we're off the air, and we'll just chat with Wild Abandon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Todd.
That's great.
Take care, man.
Bye.
Okay, that was Todd Chappelle. He's a friend of the show, a gifted performer. We're going to have him back as soon as we can. Did I mention that we had a winner in our caption contest?
You did not. You better tell them quickly.
Winner in our caption contest. We don't use last names, of course, but Robert from Philadelphia has won our caption contest. We will put the winning caption up on our website. We are going to send our winner to dinner, so Robert, look for that. We would like to remind you that you can follow us, www.thedocandamyshow.com. Always lots of fun there. New caption contest will be up. We'll be, giving away maybe a brand new car or something.
Yeah,
but
sure. Hot Wheels car.
Yes,
but.
it's very tiny. You guys, thank you for